Good morning, I'm Carlos Diaz. Welcome to our extra shot of sunrise. I learned that meteorologists are actually scientists. And so we have scientist, not a scientist right here for extra shot. Joined by Chuck and Kelly this morning. And guys, I mean, I don't know who to turn to as far as the forecast.
Turn to her. She blinded me with science.
I love it.
But I mean, yeah, so we do have a really great weekend ahead and a great day as well.
I know. I was just looking up the 90-degree days. So last year we had 17. So far we've had 6 this year of 90+ degree temperatures. We could start adding on to that starting today.
And it's so deceptive too. You know, Indianapolis especially, it's hard to get to 90. It just is. We get it to 88, 89, but to get to 90 is a big deal. And we did it 17 times last year. But let's take a live look outside because we think we're going to get there today. That's a look at the traffic coming in I-65. And really, we've got a wonderful day ahead. It's 65 out there right now. We'll get up to 81 by 11 with an eventual high of 90, but without that oppressive humidity. However, as you take a look at this 7-day outlook, man, things are going to change big time. In fact, tomorrow, very humid. 91 for a high. We'll experience a chance for thunderstorms late Friday night into Saturday. Saturday's high just 85, but then we get hot and humid again. And on Independence Day, I didn't say the 4th of July. I said Independence Day because that's the name of the holiday, right? 90 degrees for a high with a chance for a couple of showers on Tuesday. Now, I got to tell you, we need rain desperately. We are now in the 8th driest June in recorded history in Indianapolis. The last time, and Kelly knows this, that we had such a dearth of rain, such a lack of rain, I should say, at this time of year was in 1927. I was just starting my broadcast career at that time, but it's been a long time, so we need rain, and as we go into July, it looks like we're going to get some.
Yeah, I was cutting the yard yesterday, and it was just dust. It was dust coming up, you know. But I had a few weeds I had to cut, so I could have just taken the weed whacker.
Find a way.
They do. The weeds are there. Yeah, it grows in the rocks, and the weeds come. The grass that you don't want to grow is growing right now.
And remember, it's not dead. Your grass is not dead. It's dormant.
Okay.
So just be patient with it. Don't mow it too much if it's brown.
Well, our lives changed forever 15 years ago today. That's because Apple's first iPhone went on sale June 29, 2007. Remember seeing the stories about people lining up for one of these to get their hands on one of these?
They still do that.
Exactly. I was working out in Los Angeles, and one of the there we go. Oh, there you go. I thought it was my hand. There you go. And that's I think the original iPhone right there. One of the reporters,
small.
Got an iPhone for free to test out, and it was like they had the wheel in their hand for the first time because people, what is that? Oh, you could take phone calls. Oh my gosh, apps. What are those? 15 years ago, the iPhone cost around $500. Now more than 2 billion models of the iPhone have been sold since it went on sale 2007. It has become the phone of choice for people around the world. I mean, seriously, when I'm texting somebody like video or even big pictures, and it says not accepted, I'm like, oh, they don't have an iPhone. You know, it's like everyone kind of has one of them. We can't really remember our lives. And you said earlier, it's like having a computer in your hand.
It is, and you know, when you think about the fact that we jumped from a flip phone to be able to do texting with the numbers, the keyboards, to these amazing iPhones. It was just an incredible jump from the technology
There are people that run their businesses, maybe it's you, off an iPhone. It is amazing. There is more power in that little iPhone than the computer power that we had to send man to the moon in 1969, and it's in your hand. That is just unbelievable.
If you watched my piece earlier today about the lemonade stand, all shot on an iPhone. So they actually
is that right?
Shot that whole thing on an iPhone.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, exactly. You can buy microphones for and tripods and the whole thing.
And the quality's amazing.
Yeah, exactly. All right, let's take this next story.
All right, so we're also just 4 weeks away from the start of the Indiana State Fair. That is hard to believe. The theme is celebrating Indiana's automotive excellence. They'll have auto-themed experiences, including celebrity car appearances like Batmobile and the Scooby-Doo Mystery Machine. There's also a car show featuring a collection of classic cars with Indiana ties, and also featured this year an interactive exhibit to test your Formula One driving skills. I so want to do that.
Yeah, and that makes such great sense, by the way, you know, that we would have cars being featured at the Indiana State Fair. And really looking forward to a lot of fun there.
Just think of the car history that we have here. More recently, Chrysler, of course, Kokomo and all of that. But across the street from the station is where the Stutz Bearcat was built. And the Auburn Museum up in Auburn with the Duesenbergs and so forth. So we've got a great history, and we kind of celebrated that a little bit in the 500 Festival Parade, but now the whole time at the fair. And by the way, I got to remember what day it is, and I don't, so you'll have to look it up. But Casey and the Sunshine Band are going to be performing, and the MCs of that show, Julia and I.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
There we go. And
You say hi to Casey.
you're going to be put on your
Walking
boogie shoes.
sunshine.
That's right.
And so the fair starts on the 29th, so it's going to be sometime after that. I'm looking on my iPhone for when the fair
There you
starts.
go.
Yeah, July 29th. By the way, if your long work commute leaves you stressed out, imagine cutting your travel time in half. A Swedish startup says its battery-powered boats can do just that. They can cut your commute times and cut emissions as well. The founder says he took inspiration from Tesla. The company is now developing water taxis and small ferries which can carry up to 30 passengers. They're expected to hit the water in Stockholm next year. Could we put those in the White River? I don't know.
We can't, but I'll tell you, I think this is going to be huge. When I heard about this a couple of days ago, Chicago. You have so many people, for instance, that travel on the Chicago River to get to work. You're talking about thousands of people a day. New York, San Antonio, with So I think that's going to be a big deal. And a lot of major cities around the world that have water access, Hong Kong, places like that.
It
Kuala
makes
Lumpur,
sense.
yeah.
New York is a very good example.
Yes.
People don't realize that Manhattan's an island surrounded on all sides by water. You can take a tour that goes all the way around Manhattan in a boat. So, yeah, I mean, if this, and it's going to cut emissions and it's going to be safe and clean for the environment, all good things. All right, so just real quick, people want to know about the weekend real quick
90
here.
degrees today. If you're going to be traveling in the Midwest, most of the weather will be okay. There are a couple of chances of rain Friday afternoon, Friday night, and then into Saturday morning. That's going to be the peak time to get that hopefully much needed rain.
All right, for Chuck and Kelly, I'm Carlos. Thanks for joining us on Extra Shot. We'll see you here bright and early, 4 a.m. tomorrow morning on Sunrise. Enjoy your Thursday.